For me, my transition out of the military was easily one of the most difficult things that I've ever had to face in my life. When I joined, I wanted to serve this country. I wanted to serve its people, and I wanted to make them proud. And when I lost that ability to do so, it was the most difficult thing I ever went through in my life. I went through a Great Depression, and it was very difficult for me to even be able to look in the mirror again as a man and as a person. At my lowest, I actually was sleeping in my Hyundai Accent. I would drive it from various parking lots to various rest stops and physically sleep in the vehicle. I had to get hotel rooms on the weekends so I can see my kids. At the time, it was a lot easier for me to just accept reality than it was for me to reach my hand out and ask for help. And fortunately for me, Easterseals was able to actually get me the resources needed. They made it abundantly clear that vetscount was going to be there for me when I needed them.
Our services at vetscount are really unique. We're able to serve those who might not have honorable discharges, who may not have been active in service, who may have only served a year or two. Unlike other organizations, we feel strongly that regardless of length of service, discharge status, and type of status, if you raised your right hand for this country, we're here to help you. Our approach at vetscount when serving the 100,000 veterans across the state is to meet the individuals where they're at and help them work towards the goals that they establish for themselves. The services that we provide here at vetscount are housing support, clinical services, helping folks who might have substance misuse disorders or aging concerns, general care coordination needs as well, benefit connections, and obviously emergency financial assistance too. The philanthropic side of vetscount is incredibly critical to our services. It helps fund care coordination services that may not be otherwise funded, and it helps address emergent needs for the veteran. And it really turns what feels like an impossible ask of a veteran into a potential possibility. There's a lot of red tape in the veteran world, again, around the eligibility, the service, etc. And our goal here at vetscount really is to make sure that we break down that red tape.
Easterseals New Hampshire vetscount is truly a partnership between nearly 100 volunteers and staff that come together for the good of our veteran community. And it is a joy to be here and to be a part of this journey.
With the help of vetscount, currently I actually have not one but 2 jobs. It is enriching to be able to provide for my family the way I used to be able to. Quite frankly, knowing that there are civilian organizations in America that are willing to help its veterans and go above and beyond the call is the most meaningful thing to me personally. And to know that they're still doing it for other people and they're going to continue to do it for a very long time.